This was a first time watch for me, and that's all thanks to Jason from Jason the Old Millennial, links down below in the description box, being a Patreon member and requesting for me to check out the 1985 movie Police Story, written and directed by Jackie Chan and also starring him as well. But what did I think of this movie? This was a ton of fun. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're brand new. My name's Mike, and today I'm talking about the 1985 movie Police Story, starring Jackie Chan and Maggie Cheung, who plays a character called May, and Jackie Chan plays Sergeant Chan Kung Gui, if I've got that right. And basically he is a sergeant officer of the police. He takes down this kind of drug lord. He takes him down. However, he also, in the meantime, gets framed for another police officer's death. And he's basically got to clear his name and also stop this drug dealer leader from escaping justice. Going into it, I knew absolutely zero about this movie, except it starred Jackie Chan. Now, my introduction to him was Rush Hour, probably like a lot of other people's, but after checking out this one, it definitely makes me want to dive in more into his past filmography. I've always been a fan of the guy. I always think he's incredible, truly athletic, gifted. His martial arts and his choreography is just absolutely insane, and that absolutely transcends over into Police Story. The actual plot itself isn't too bad. Yes, it's pretty simple, but also gives you enough where you are intrigued, whether it is the choreography, as I mentioned, whether it's some light comedy moments, or whether it's just the story at the helm and you want Jackie Chan to succeed. Honestly, this movie gave me a lot when I checked it out. I would say the choreography personally, now this is just my personal experience, is probably some of the best choreography I've ever seen put into a movie, especially of that type. Some of the stuff they did here was insane. Reading afterwards on IMDb with the trivia only just helped to elevate this movie's experience and the enjoyment factor for what they actually went through on set, how they did it, including the shopping malls, which is probably one of the most dangerous scenes that could ever actually be done. What was done without harnesses or anything. It was purely just Jackie Chan relying on his skill and his craft to carry him to deliver the shot, and that for me was just truly impressive. Dedication, passion and hard work went into making Police Story, and I can absolutely admire the movie for doing that. There is some comedy moments, as I mentioned, that I did get a chuckle or a smile on my face, and I just thought, wow, that was pretty goofy, but I actually kind of liked it. And yeah, I think the villain overall definitely plays a decent enough part, to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't really like this guy. I really want him to get his comeuppance. I want him to get like justice served. So if the movie can do that, then at least that actor also has done a pretty good job. And overall, this is just a very fun, easy watch movie. It's about hour 40 minutes, I think, in total, including the credits, and you could probably chop the credits down a little bit, so maybe about an hour 37, 38, and yeah, this is just breezes over. Now, going into the negatives, I feel as if the story at times isn't exactly the strongest, especially with the romance element. I wasn't feeling it. They don't really do a great job of selling the audience on that romance aspect, except from a part towards the end where it becomes a bit more of a convenience more than anything. And that's not to say anything against Maggie Cheung, because I think for the comedic relief she actually does a pretty good job, and of course the script is written to be witty, and as I mentioned before, at times it certainly is, but there's elements where I feel like as if it could have been better and it could have been a little bit strongly written. I also think that some of the comedy actually just doesn't work. And again, this was made from 1985, so of course transcending into 2024, it doesn't exactly all land. There is some jokes that fall flat, or there is a moment or two in the movie where the movie just plays for jokes, and I was like, okay, we didn't really need that scene in here. We didn't really need X, Y, and Z. We could have gotten away with it not being in there, and it would have maybe made the narrative that little bit extra stronger. But overall, Police Story is an absolute blast of a time. Do I recommend it to you guys? Absolutely, especially if you've never seen it before. So my overall score would be a 3.5 out of 5 stars. But are you going to check this out? Have you actually seen it before? Let me know down below in the comment section so we can continue the discussion down there. Thanks to all my awesome patrons who help to really support the channel. If you haven't joined Patreon, you can click the link down below in the description box and you can join today from £2 per month. In the meantime, click over here to see these videos of mine that you may have missed. Till next time that I see you guys, I'll be seeing you later.